formation and a custom tactic in FC24, which I don't think is getting enough love. Whilst the formation might be somewhat popular, I don't think the tactics are, and we're going to get into a video today where we're going to explain why the tactics are so good, why the formation is so good, and we're actually going to play a game in the Elite Division with it. So, thank you for joining me here today, guys, and as you can see, the team is set up as it is in a 4-3-2-1, although it's not going to be playing a 4-3-2-1. Today's formation is going to be a 3-4-2-1, so you still retain a little bit of the 4-3-2-1 meta with the two centre forwards, in my case, Cristiano Ronaldo and Wout Weghorst. You also get the striker like you would in the 4-3-2-1. We're going to go through the instructions now together. Okay, so you want your striker to be someone that can left-stick dribble really well, and I've got that in Fendrex Puskas. I think that's how you say his first name. Stay central and stay forward only on Puskas, as you want him in and around the box to score the finesse shots. He is my finesse merchant in the team, and that is what he is there for. Cristiano Ronaldo and Wout Weghorst. These are your aerial threats, both on just stay forward. Now, I'll explain why they're just on stay forward shortly. It's going to be very, very important, especially with the two wide players, which are going to be Jesus Navas and Arda Güler. This essentially sets up in a 5-back when you're defending, and too many players going forward when you're attacking. Come back on defense on Jesus Navas and stay wide, and exactly the same on Arda Güler. Now, the important thing about both of these cards are, of course, they're okay defensively. I mean, Güler's okay defensively. Navas is very good defensively. They can both shoot, but most importantly, they both have whipped pass. Now, Güler only has whipped silver, where Navas has whipped pass plus. And because I've got Cristiano Ronaldo and Wout Weghorst, both got aerial plus, the whipped pass into them two is absolutely insane. And also, whip pass works really, really well as a plus version, even on Puskas. So that does work really, really well, and it is set up to kind of have all of the play styles you need in the team. So you've got the whip passes as the wide players, good defensive qualities there as well. You've got two aerial threats here in Weghorst and also Cristiano Ronaldo. You've got the 5-star skills as well on Ronaldo, power shot plus on both Weghorst and Cristiano as well. And up front, you've got your finesse plus, which I think every single team should have at least one finesse plus player, because they can really, really bail you out of a bad situation. And then our midfielders. So, we've got one really, really creative midfielder and one defensive midfielder. Now, Gerrard is going to be my defensive midfielder here, and he has got ping pass plus, he's got anticipate plus, and he is meant to be my more defensive midfielder out of the two. He's on stable while attacking and cover centre. So is Vitinha, but he is my more creative option. He is basically a striker or centre forward. You know, he's got such good stats in the attacking areas. He's okay defensively. I don't think he's got ping pass plus, but he does have ping pass. And of course, he's very good at them over the top balls with his long ball pass plus, which is another play style, in my opinion, which is very, very, very valuable on this game. And he is there to kind of, you know, do the pop volleys, to kind of link up the play the over the tops when need be to Güler and to Navas. And it works really, really well. In terms of defenders, I've got all of these, of course, on stable while attacking. What I would recommend is making sure that your defenders are insanely fast. Hincapie's got 95 pace, Bastoni's got like 90, and Maldini's got 92. And it's very important that these cards are very, very fast. You can see I've got Maldini and Hincapie as the outside centre-backs. It's because they're small. You know, Maldini does have aerial plus, and then Bastoni is like 6'3", 6'4", and has jockey anticipate, and is just an absolute monster. Very good at passing as well as Bastoni. So you kind of want your middle defender to be the tallest and also the one with the best passing, and Bastoni is very, very well versed in the passing department. But those are the instructions. So let's get into the tactics. As we move into the tactics, guys, they're pretty standard for me. I've got press after possession loss. Now, if you don't know what this does, it's essentially a gegenpress, and as soon as you lose the ball, your lads are going to be pressing, or your lads and ladettes, I suppose, are going to super press for 7 seconds or 8 seconds. I think it's 7 seconds, yeah. 7 seconds of hyper intense pressing, and then if they don't get the ball back, then they'll drop off a little bit more, and it works essentially like Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool, right? That's how it works. 50 width on a defensive side. You can drop this down a little bit more if you trust your wide players, Güler and Navas in my case, as you want it to be relatively compact for your centre-backs, but I found 50 to work absolutely fine. 65 depth. The reason I like to play this much of a high depth is because I like to play the opposition offside. Not everybody wants to do that, so if you don't want to do that, you can always drop that down to like 40, 50, wherever you kind of want it. But if you like kind of catching the opposition offside, this is why you need to have the depth higher, as you can do the offside traps and your team's already high enough anyway. It just kind of plays into the press after possessionals as well. It's very, very aggressive, and that's the way I like to play. I want to win the ball back quickly. I want to be on the front foot always, and that is also what kind of leads into our attacking tactics. Fast build up, very good for counter-attacking, very good for not allowing your opposition to kind of think and understand what you're trying to do, if that makes any sense. And the direct passing also plays into that. We've got a lot of very good passers in the team, and this is where your two midfielders will really, really get involved. Firing balls into Weghorst and Cristiano with Puskas being up there ready for you works really well. It is kind of dictated by how good your midfielders are, what you want to play in the chance creation, and direct passing with the ping passes that I'm able to do with Gerrard and Vitinha really does allow me to play this direct passing very, very nicely. This formation is relatively direct anyway. Your only width is coming from Gula and Navas, or your right mid and left mid in my case, that are essentially a right wing back and left wing back. And yeah, you kind of want to play through the middle, and when you can get the wide players involved, get them involved and look for crosses. The 60 width also plays into the wide players, even though I'm kind of saying, you know, the direct passing is, you play through the middle an awful lot. The width is very, very crucial, as it gives you another way to score, right? So, as I've already talked about, we've got the finesse plus on Puskas, which is one way to score. We've got the aerial plus and the whipped pass on our right mid and left mid. And, you know, you've got the aerial of Ronaldo and Weghorst, which allows you to play another style entirely. You've got the ability to play direct through the middle with Vitinha and Gerrard. And you've got to remember as well, another play style that I have on two of my attackers here is first touch plus, so they can spin it behind really, really quickly, which also does add into how good your midfielders need to be in this formation. The 60 width just does allow you to cross a little bit more and get the wide players involved in a lot more scenarios, I would say. We've got 6 players in the box. This is standard, in my opinion, for this year. This essentially allows all of your attackers to get into the box, your striker and your 2 centre forwards. Corners and free kicks is entirely up to you. I like to have it on 3. But the players in the box is, you know, you don't want to go higher than 6, but you also don't want to go lower than 6. It's what I've found in my personal experience. You want Weghorst, you want Ronaldo in the box 100%, and even Puskas with the whipped pass plus works really, really well. This game is a lot more about the play styles and how you're going to set up with the play styles, and this team suits me down to a T. Let's get into a few games and show you why this tactic and formation are so, so good. Right, guys, here we go. First game with the team. Probably the only game I'm going to play with it because it is elite rivals. Let's see what we're up against. Van der Sar, Araujo, Stones, Bellingham, Zaire-Emery, and Mbappe, Haaland. Very good team. Here is Gerrard straight away. We're going to fizz that in there, and then we're going to fizz it in again to Puskas. And Weghorst straight away, 1-0. So, so easy. And that's because Gerrard, with the ping pass, fizzing it in, and trying to turn quickly, works so, so well there. You can see how it's setting up in that back 5 there, though, guys, with the 2 midfielders sitting just in front as well. It's really, really defensive when it needs to be, but also, you know, when you want to attack, it can be really, really, really good as well. That's great defending. Obviously not, though. There we go. We won it back eventually. As you can see, that is a back 5 at the moment. That's going to really, really allow you to go forward now, though. You know, if my passing was a little bit better there, we would have got out and been away with Navas. Good play. Here goes Jesus. Nice. Lovely ball in as well. Oh my God, guys. That's what I mean. Get your width pass plus players involved, and you've got people arriving into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a crazy goal. That's great from Vitinha. And this is a good breakaway here too. You kind of want Puskas the one running there because of the first touch plus. You'll still take it though, and Bastoni switches it out to Navas. This guy's now going to be so worried about me going down there looking for the cross that we don't always have to go for it until it's on. Bit unlucky there to be offside, but you can see how it kind of confuses your opponent because there's so many options. You know, we can cross if we want to. We can play through the middle like that. I mean, that's lovely football again. That's a bit unlucky not to score there. Nice from Vitinha. There's the first touch from Puskas. Oh, he's put it just over. It's great work from Vitinha again there. You know, it's very important that you have very aggressive players in them kind of positions. There's that cross again, guys. I mean, it's unlucky from Ronaldo that time, but you've got that option on so often. It's great defending again from Vitinha. Just a bit of second-man press there. And here we go with another counter-attack. And you do get an awful lot of counter-attacks. It's just, do you want to be hyper-aggressive? I kind of decided I didn't want to be there. But then you've got Weghorst, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's just so easy, man. It's a penalty for us, guys. And, you know, if you know how to play this game, this formation allows you to play so many different styles that it's just absolutely busted. And I recommend everyone tries it. Vitinha, that's really nice. And there's that fizz pass I was talking about into Puskas. Yeah, 4-1. It comes again, setting up in that 5-back, and you've just got so many defensive options. I don't know how he's won the ball back there. It's a bit embarrassing, actually. But yeah, allowing him to win the ball back there. But it's so easy to defend because it's setting up in a 5. It is quite ratty. I will give you that. And some of you might say that in the comment section. But for me personally, I want to win. I don't care about being a rat. Everybody else plays like a rat on the game. So having the best viable tactic, and in my opinion, this is the best tactic I've used in FC24 by some distance. Oh, look at that. First touch from Weghorst. That's how easy it is, guys, to just get in. Like, it's 5-1, and this guy's a good player as well, man. So, guys, we won that game. He decided to rage quit there, and you can see the match stats that we have dominated the game. He's had 0.7 XG. We've had a little bit less of the ball, and my ball recovery time was 1 more second than his. But overall, it's a formation where you can dominate the ball a little bit if you want to, but it's a lot better at playing on the counter-attack. It's that kind of style, and it's, you know, you're not going to have 60-70% of the ball every game. You will in games you dominate, but overall it's meant to be a team and a formation where you kind of hit fast on the break. You utilise the OP mechanics of the game, whip pass, aerial plus, finesse plus, and, you know, ping pass plus as well. It just works really well for me, and I really hope you guys try it and you get on with it. Of course, be careful defensively, as we do say. It does set up in that 5, but if you're getting hit on the break quickly as well, it will be 3 defenders back, and that's where it's dangerous. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video and you think this has helped you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so it's a video. But guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.